Russia out of Ukraine. Give me a mic check.
And hi.
Repeat
Hi.
after me.
You got Eric got me to come out too. So
No U.S. NATO war with Russia. Negotiations and diplomacy. No NATO expansion. We support the people of the Ukraine. No war in the Ukraine. This is a very complex war. And we have flyers to help explain that history. Please grab one while you're here. No targeted universal sanctions. No universal sanctions. And at the same time, we realize that the people of Ukraine are being bombed, being killed, being maimed. The largest
hey Jim.
refugee movement since World War II. Half of it children. And on the other side is Russia.
Hi. Yeah, nice.
Want to see the other side?
What do you call those? Those are just spires.
Oh, spires or something.
But those
like
are
that.
pretty cool, I think. Sorry. Hi there.
I think it's St. Petersburg or something.
Right. And they can be pretty. Well, there's that video that was done, and it starts out. These are all like candy cane colored.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really neat. Did you see that video from Peace Action?
The video? Which,
If you go to
Zoom?
yeah, the Zoom, right?
Cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about 10 minutes into it, but
That's where I got this image from.
Oh, okay.
It's not exactly, but it's close.
Right, you kind of traced it then? Yeah, cool. All right,
I simplified
great.
Russia out of the Ukraine. No U.S. NATO war with Russia. Negotiations and diplomacy. No NATO expansion. Putin, out of your agreement. I mean, the latest is there were no negotiated agreements for a corridor.
Hi there.
Hi, good to see you again.
Would you like a flyer? It tells you about Ukraine.
Sure.
That was agreed.
I'll let you pull it.
Do you know Barbara Aho at all?
I just know her name. I can't.
Yeah.
I couldn't point her
Well,
out.
she's super active in the Democratic Party, and she's also kind of a pain in their ass, in a good way.
In a good way. We need
Yeah,
people like her.
right. She's
And I'm not saying it's all
so motivated. I just, and I met her like 3 years ago, and
It's also about our
you know how you put somebody in your contact list, and then finally you reconnect, and yeah. So I'm learning from her, and
Awesome.
war
pretty
of
neat.
Ukraine.
But the goal is when we know better, we do better.
right. Yeah, and yeah, I'm running into people that have been working on the Assange thing for some other people that have been working for 10 years and like burning out, but not completely.
Yeah.
No U.S.
Yeah, thanks for. I remember you were at that Assange.
Yes, yes.
Cool. All right.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
This reminds me so much of Iraq. And I'll tell you, and I was there from the very beginning. And one of the pleas of the Iraqi people.
So Pam was in the Green Party Zoom, and I was too, and we both left early to come here. So maybe they'll change. They could change the meeting time to make it.
My husband's on that too. He's
Yeah.
getting it out early enough.
Right. I don't know if we started at 9:30 instead of 10. I don't know if people could do 9:30.
The biggest nuclear attack ever on Earth. Is it insane? To shoot bombs at nuclear facilities. How scary can that get?
Hey, Mary, right underneath. Hi. Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
I'm videoing this just so you guys know.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna use it, but yeah. So Eric kind of got me out here because now he better show up. Remember, he did that presentation, right? Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I bet he won't. But
Yeah, he doesn't. He does occasionally show up though. He gets me to the art museum. He's got a membership, and we meet there. Well, he called me. I think at 10 was it? So he should show up. I mean, it's the same day.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll
It's
see.
the same day as.
It's the time that he called. I mean, what I'm
he
saying.
called you this morning.
He called me this morning, so he should show up.
He probably will.
Yeah, I hope so.
I would
Right,
imagine.
right.
But you may not see him, or you have to look.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to find Barbara Aho. Do you know her at all?
Yeah.
I don't know what she looks like, but
I'm trying to remember what she looks like.
I think she's, not super tall.
No.
To be positive.
Yeah, she's kind of little.
Right.
We're leaving that country.
Oh, you have beautiful
And that's okay
flags.
with me. We're not,
Oh, cool.
Good, how are
we're not
you?
fighting. As peaceful as
And you're PSL, is that right? Are you with PSL?
No, no.
I
I work
always.
close with Freedom Road, but PSL, they're okay. You know,
Yeah.
they had what the hell was his name? Brian?
They have a new Bobby is no longer the leader. Is that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't keep
Okay.
up with that.
Freedom.
I was with the Communist Party way back in the day, right? And
Right.
it's so funny because, you know Bruce Coburn?
The name is
He
super
was
familiar.
president of transit workers for a while.
Okay.
So I call him the godfather in the union movement, right? He's still around.
Right. Okay.
And so, you know Michael
But you're
Rosen?
legal internationally.
And again, I've
He's
certainly
leader
heard
with
the name.
American
Yeah.
Federation of Teachers. My
Okay.
union, right?
Right.
So anyway, back in the day, you got me live. I hope not.
Oh, I got you live. You want? I can take you out of the.
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is live?
No, it's
Oh,
not
just
live.
your own recording. I
Yeah,
got you.
right.
So no, back in the day, so we had the Revolutionary Union, we had the Youth Against War and Fascism, we had the Young Workers Liberation League, right?
Right.
And we used to like get mad at each other because so and so supported Mao,
Factionalism,
and so and so supported
right.
Trotsky, and some of us were Leninists, right?
Any Stalinists at all, or?
Some of us Leninists had Stalinist tendencies, yeah.
Okay.
But in
Right.
any event, we all grew up and we all got involved in working for a living for sure, right? And we all got in unions. We all became union leaders, right?
Okay.
And so these little squabbles we had way back in the day, like, oh, you're for Mao, oh, you're for Trotsky.
So you're a little bit more
I'm just saying-
get along, or?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Are you going to the Labor Notes? Do you go to that Labor Notes conference? I think that's coming up in June.
Oh, is that with Wisconsin Historical Society? Or?
No, that's nationwide. They often meet in
okay.
Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then the other guy I want to mention is Brian Becker.
Yeah, that's who I was referring to with the PSL.
Oh, now Brian Becker is a nationwide pundit, though.
Yeah, he's a PSL too. He's
Oh, is he a PSL guy?
Yeah.
And he's also with Answer,
okay.
right?
And he's a self-proclaimed Marxist-Leninist too, right? So
Yeah, he's very knowledgeable. I don't agree with him on everything,
No.
but I think his take on the Ukraine. He's done some recent interviews, and I thought, and I didn't hear all of it, but it was really
Yeah,
informative.
the one most recently, I've watched it twice. In fact, I watched it again yesterday. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I just heard one last night, but I didn't hear it all the way through because I fell asleep.
And I
But
can't remember the lady's
good.
name that was interviewing him, but she also was a peace activist, you know.
Okay.
So I appreciated, peace activists talking about this as opposed to armchair, professors or things like that. But yeah, he wrote a whole book on Russian affairs, foreign affairs, and all of that. This
Okay.
Brian Becker.
Yeah. So where are you in the spectrum then? Like, you're not a Trotskyite. Are you?
I'm a Marxist-Leninist.
Yeah. Oh. Hey.
Yeah, I'm a Marxist-Leninist.
All right. Cool. So.
And a Fidel Castroist and a Nelson Mandelanist and a Ho Chi Minhist, my mama is, whoever.
Right. I don't have a model Marxist-Leninist person that I follow, but who would be somebody like that?
Well, Angela Davis.
Angela Davis, sure. And I've been exposed to her over the years.
She's one of the leading scholars, theoreticians, thinkers.
Does she go to forums still? Is she active?
I imagine, yeah.
Okay.
She's doing Zoom, I think Monday, nationwide Zoom.
Okay.
She just wrote a book called Abolish Feminism. So,
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a group that's we're so divided in so many different ways. Like there's the trans movement, and then there's the backlash to that, which is the women's sex-based rights movement, which is another feminist movement.
Right.
And it's like now you're talking about an anti-feminist movement, and then there's fourth wave men, third wave, second wave. Yeah, it's so I haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
By any means.
My point earlier was that, you know, these little tiny, you were so-and-so, and they're halfway around the world anyway. We got to get past it because there's too much we agree on.
Yeah,
you know,
cool.
Especially this peace movement. There's too much we agree on. I know none of us want war.
Yeah, this whole thing is really scary. You know.
Yep.
All right, well, I was just...
what's his name? Biden. Sneaky Joe. He said, in the U.S., we stand up to bullies. I was like, it's the bully standing up against the bully, huh?
Yeah, we're bullying. Yeah, we brought, I mean, in my opinion, I mean, he did reach out. We could have negotiated. I'm still piecing it all together. I'm just learning about the Minks attempted agreements back in 2014. But there's a lot of dates before 2014 that I don't know about. At the end, at the turn of the aughts, wasn't there... That's when they got rid of their nuclear weapons, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of history I don't know that I need to learn.
Well, 2014, the year that Obama slid $1.5 billion in weaponry, along with the coup.
I thought it was $5 billion. I think it was $5 billion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, since then, for sure, yeah.
That was who was that? Victoria Nuland, and
they John McCain sided with the fascists. So we'll pray for peace and march for peace and sing for peace and stand for peace and.
Yeah, this is a close to a record turnout. This is good.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Tom. And you're Brian, and we've met many times. Sure. Yeah. You're good with the megaphone. Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna let George have it. Because I ain't with all this, some of that stuff he's saying.
All right, I'll let you go.
It gets cut out. Yeah.
All right, you're on. This is recording, just so you know. So, yeah.
I'm a very private guy.
Yeah.
It's a private recording, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, as long as it belongs to you, that's fine.
You want to interview him, right?
Yeah.
No, I thought I would walk all the way around once, and so I'm gonna get my way back there, and maybe you could catch up, or we could. Eventually, we'll catch up.
Have you seen Babette here at all? Is she here?
No.
Okay.
And I always screw up. It's Jerry, right? Yeah, because I always screw up his name, and he. Have you met Jerry? Jerry is at every single Stanford piece. He carries those flags.
He's good.
And he's an American Indian, and he.
Do you know the tribe?
I don't know. You should talk to him. He's a unique guy, but in the coldest weather, he always dresses the same. It's just incredible.
Well, because he's Native American.
I guess. Right, he can it'll be like 10 degrees, and he's wearing the same.
Well, isn't that amazing when the weather gets so bad, and you think that the American Indians, the Native Americans, live through all that?
He wears leather.
Yeah.
I mean, that's warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No, but it's just like, you know what? They die of liver poisoning if they drink a lot, because their livers throughout time have not been used to alcohol, right? In Europe, we're European people.
Well, I'm gonna keep walking.
Now, but not like Europe has been.
It's unbelievable that the U.S. imports 3% of its oil and gas from Russia. We import 8% of our fuel, including coal, oil and gas.
Hey, Bruce. How are you? Good. All right. I don't know if I'm going to use this video, but I'm doing a video. Yeah.
Spending more on gas if black people die in the Ukraine. It's very clear right now in terms of sanctions on their energy.
Yeah, I got one. Is this who wrote it?
Actually, I will
cool.
take it if you don't mind.
They don't work everywhere. They don't work in
So I'm not on top of it, but I mean, I could see him like defending Donbass and Donetsk, that area. But yeah, my initial thought about him going in and taking over the whole country, that's a little bit wild.
Russian energy products.
Oh, it's terrible. What he's doing is just terrible. And then
No Russian gas.
shelling you. His nuclear plants has taken over 2 of the nuclear plants already. Chernobyl and the big one in the south that has 4 reactors.
Oh, wow.
It's the
Okay.
biggest nuclear plant in Europe. They've just taken over in the last 2 days.
Holy cow. Okay.
And they shelled it first.
I wonder what the strategic, what would be the logic of doing that? Is he that's interesting. Huh.
That's a big fear.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, I have a question for you. Do you know anybody who works in solar power?
Well, I know the people at Arch Electric, that's where I got my Jesus.
Arch Electric?
Arch Electric is a company that does all the installations.
Yeah, they came and they did an assessment on my roof, and I talked to.
They're wonderful.
Yeah.
They have the city contract.
Oh, good. Okay, that's a good spot, huh? Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Yeah, well, you're good recovery, brother.
Well, I will. No, what I'm looking at is a building a
Steve, I got a quick question. Is Barbara Aho here? You talked to her.
Yes.
Because I don't know what she looks like. I'm trying to find her. Hey, Art.
How are you? Hey, Art.
I'm good. Yeah.
It's a very good result.
Yeah. This is near a record, right? I mean, in terms of our turnout.
We had more than this back when the Iraq War days, but
Okay.
early in the Iraq War days.
That like 2002, 2003, right? Oh yeah, that was like 7 million people worldwide, right?
To feed the people of Yemen and the people of Afghanistan and the people all around. We don't need to spend $780 billion on military. We need to spend it on the people of the world to solve our problems.
Wait. Wait.
Bring our tax
Wait.
No more war. I don't hear you. No more war. 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 No war on the Ukraine. The Ukraine war is very complex.
I found your channel. It was really pretty awesome.
And NATO.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys are there.
Yeah.
Leave the Ukraine alone. De-escalate and negotiate. Repeat after me. De-escalate and negotiate. De-escalate and negotiate.
Yeah. Good to see.
This war
I really don't know quite what I'm doing with
is
this.
threatening the whole world.
At some point, either the
Can you
battery will go out
imagine
or
shooting
run
and
out of
bombing
memory or something.
at nuclear plants?
Yeah, I thought
Unbelievable.
The hat, yeah, that might help. Right.
So many agreements broke on both sides.
I think I'll let
And on
him
our
come to a
side
close
also.
and turn it off, and then I can talk. Yeah.
Let's talk it through. Let's save the people of the Ukraine. It's heartbreaking to see families separating and men staying to fight, young and old, and mothers and their children. 500,000 mothers and children walking miles and miles and crossing borders to save their kids. And they could do that. They could afford a train fare. They could afford a bus fare. But what about those who are stuck in this bombing? And if you open your eyes and you look at the news, and I really urge you to look at democracynow.org for the real truth.
Yeah.
Not the corporate news.
Yep.
The real truth. Watch democracynow.org. Understand what's really happening. And understand the tragedies of war. It's different for us because we have not had war in our own backyard. We have not had to bury our relatives right here at home. But that's what war has done for everyone who's had war in their country. We say, no more war. No more war. No war on the Ukraine.
No war on the Ukraine.
The Ukraine war is very complex. There's a lot of history. We have a flyer. Who has flyers here? Hey, Julie, you got flyers? Julie, you got flyers? Julie in the red jacket. She has flyers to explain the complexity of this war. We ask you to take the time and take it and read it and understand what this is all about. We don't get it from the corporate media.
Can I talk about the media?
We have to come from the people. And we are the people. We are Peace Action Wisconsin. We are the End of the Wars Committee.
Do you want me to hold?
And we're allied with so many peace groups here in Milwaukee. And we say, no more war.
What is that notebook?
No more war.
No more war.
No more war.
Cute.
No more war.
No more war.
No more war.
As George pointed out, the first victim of war is the truth. At this time, the United States has, because of its extradition request, imprisoned in the UK the journalist and editor and publisher Julian Assange, who provided evidence of massive war crimes by all concerned in Iraq, in Afghanistan, and now the U.S. is silencing him. Now, as we know, more than any other time, we need truth. As George suggested, check out Democracy Now! Check out Consortium News. Check out Aaron Mate on Substack. Listen to Matt Taibbi and his interviews and Katie Halper's interviews. Get the other side of this story, which is NATO expansion and provocation. The people who spoke up, our ambassador to Russia, or to the Soviet Union, Russia back in 2000, the early 2000s, Matlock, his voice has been silenced. John Mersheimer has been silenced.
Okay.
So explore on your own. Get away from corporate news who are supporting those who provide weapons to Ukraine and turn non-combatants into combatants, and therefore subject to being killed. Do your own digging and free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange.
See what you guys get for voting in Biden? I didn't vote for Biden. I voted for Jesse
I did not vote for
Ventura.
Biden.
To do the right thing. And it's difficult, we know.
I was told, of course, that this election is different. We got to hold our nose and vote for Biden. That's what I was told over and over and over and over again.
When we were fighting in Afghanistan, the last 18 months, not one U.S. soldier was killed. Who was president? Trump. Biden became president, 13 U.S. service personnel were killed.
Right, and we left all that equipment there, right?
$84 billion worth of equipment. They are one of the best armed countries in the world right now, or in the Middle East.
Right, right. Well, I'm going to shut the video off.
Oh, I don't
here.
care. I didn't even...
Yeah, no.